I was recently privileged to work with Aldar, the investment arm of the Abu Dhabi government in retail. And we all know that retail is changing dramatically. And I did quite a lot of research for that keynote, and I called that keynote the end of the middle. And I want to share with you some of the highlights of what I got, because I found the research to be fascinating. What's happening with us as human beings is we are so keen on depth. And the depth is broken down into two aspects. The first is depth of convenience and depth of experience. So what's starting to happen is that this 90% of our time, money, and focus is spent on stuff in the retail world like nappies and food and clothes and sort of the mundane everyday things. We are living such busy lives. We really don't like going to shopping centers. They used to be the most convenient place to go. They were always about entertainment and a place to go and visit. But we all mostly dread going to a shopping center now, and all we want to do is park as close to the entrance as possible, get in what we need and get out. But what's starting to happen is with brands like Amazon, we are starting to change the playing field to whereby we don't have to go and get that 90% of products and stock of the mundane shopping experience anymore. What they have started to do is get all that stuff sent to us. And that level of convenience is making Amazon the most powerful company in the world, because all they've really understood is how do they make our lives even more convenient. I mean, Alibaba in China is now famous for delivering anything to your house in under 30 minutes. 30 minutes with motorbikes ready to go to deliver anything you want from the Alibaba grocery store. You never have to leave your home. I mean, Amazon is now promising that they'll be able to deliver anything to your home in under 60 seconds with drones, when drones become legalized around the world. And now think about that depth of convenience. And now when you have that convenience, why would you go to a shopping center? Why would you go stand in the queue? Why would you even go and look at down and up and down the aisles of different types of products, where Amazon understands your shopping behavior better than ever? And they're about to add thousands of new data points to watch how we go about shopping, how we eat and live, and with all that information are able to make incredibly precise and intelligent suggestions of what we should be eating, how we should be eating it, when we should be eating it, what clothes we should be wearing, what music we should be listening to, like Spotify does. So we are moving away from this concept of incredible levels of choice to hyper-focused, hyper-sensitive suggestions from artificial intelligence and data points. The 10% of our time and focus is spent really about creating experiences. And our experiences are also broken up into two. The first experience was really about moving away from these large shopping centers to nodes in neighborhoods where you get to know your coffee roaster, baker, and candlestick maker. Now, what's starting to happen is that we crave these community-based places where we can go connect with other human beings, where we're able to smell bread that's freshly baked, have a coffee from our favorite barista, get to know the community in those little nodes of these people that are similar to us. And so that's the next phase of retail, these incredible little personalized nodes. But also what we're starting to see, the other half of experience, is the way we build social capital. What used to be the case is we used to wear a Louis Vuitton t-shirt or a Diesel t-shirt, go into the shopping centers, walk around, and with that brand associated with us, we would build social capital. Today, although, social capital has changed. Today, social capital is built by the experiences you're sharing online. So the more cool, the more unique, the more far out your experience is on social media, the more social capital you build. I know that for myself. I went to the Amazon a couple of years. I shared so many videos from the Amazon. That in itself was social capital, not the clothes I was wearing, not the brands I had on me. That was actually secondary. So again, what's starting to happen to retail, it's not dying, it's just shifting on what our focus points need to be. That 90% in the middle is moving towards efficiency. It's towards us not making the choices, us not even thinking about it, all that stuff coming to us. Where we want to go is bespoke, unique holidays, so we can share that on social media and also have the experience, and also going into these little community nodes where we can meet our barista, our baker, and our candlestick maker. Ciao.